And both you and I shouldn't be too shy by letting go for once. Come and be free with me.
Well, we made it to Galveston, and it is beautiful down here. I had to walk down here and see sunset tonight. Bubba's back in the trailer. We're both just a little sick. We got colds over the last week or so, and he's not feeling too good tonight, so he stayed home. He'll be out tomorrow night, but I had to come down here and check it out. Pretty cool. There's the Gulf. All the ships lined up out there waiting to come in. And then how about that sunset? Alright, we're looking for some lunch, so what do you think? Should we do it here?
I think we ought to be getting it out of the sun so these people can see us.
Well, we will.
But
Bubba Gump. We might just have to do it.
oh, I didn't even see that back there, Bubba Gump. Let me down. Yeah, let's try eating here.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so I know it seems silly for somebody who's allergic to shrimp to eat at a shrimp restaurant, but that was really good.
It sucks. I'll never eat at Bubba's again.
I had the fish and chips. The fish was cooked really well. Not bad. And we get this cool souvenir glass. They fill it with beer and then, or he got the cocktail, and then you get to take the glass home with you. So we got some souvenirs. What you're here in Galveston?
You'd never think it. Walk outside on the beach, it looks like you're in Rosarito. I'm just saying.
I was thinking Jersey Shore, but okay, Mexico, Ensenada. I could see it. It's still pretty though. It's warm. It's December and we aren't wearing jackets. We still feel we medicated just to come out, sightsee a little bit.
Yeah. Thank you, sis. Ground zero at your house.
Oh. Should never hold that one down.
It says, yeah, it's like gonna need a bigger boat.
Well, here we are going on day 4 in Galveston.
Galveston, I'll spare you.
One of the good things about getting sick when you're RVing full time is you're always at home. So you always have your bed, your couch, all your comfy stuff.
It's so nice.
The bad part is when you're in a place for a limited amount of time and you really want to get out and explore and you feel like crap and you can't. And that was us yesterday. We hunkered down and, well, we did do a little shopping yesterday, but...
Yeah, we went to Walmart.
Ooh.
Can you believe Walmart? Wow.
So today we're going to get out and go do a walk and check out this place called the Strand that's supposed to be really cool and have some historic stuff, and there's supposed to be a tall sailing ship, and so we're going to drag our sorry butts out and do something, even though we're still feeling a little under the weather.
Yep. We're going to do it.
We are. Let's do it.
Yep, we're going to do it.
We haven't even gotten to the touristy stuff yet. We're just having fun walking through the neighborhoods here. They have almost a New Orleans.
They do. It's
feel to them.
Very colonial home style. They've got the big columns out front. Some places you'd see in Alabama or Louisiana. But we are close to Louisiana.
Yeah.
So.
But it's neat. You'd expect down in these neighborhoods like a beachier feel, and it's almost more of a Victorian feel to them. It's
pretty cool.
They're beautiful. All right, keep going. Any of you know what this is? Give us your guesses in the comments below. We have our guesses. We want to know what yours are.
Other than the address place, what might it be? Can you tell the difference between the socks and legs?
So behind us here we have, looks like an offshore oil drilling rig, and they do tours. So we figured since we're in the Gulf, this would be appropriate. We're gonna go and check it out and
Go back to work.
what you got in there?
This is where you run the whole thing. Back when I was, I don't know, 20, I think I was in charge of this room here. And what I did in there, well, I could tell you, but I'd have to kill you. So I'm not going to go into what I had to do. Therefore, move on.
This is pretty neat. I thought this is going to be just a mock-up of a drilling rig just so they could show us what they do. It turns out that this is an actual exploratory rig that was used from 1969 to 1984. So it had been operational. That's pretty neat. It's interesting. Something that we never really knew much about.
We are on the happening deck right now where all the drilling was taking place.
Right here. This is where it all went down, right here.
Went down.
Went down.
Wow.
Here at the Texas Seaport Museum, they even have an immigration database for the Port of Galveston. So you can sit down at this computer, enter a year and your family name and a ship, or you can just enter your family name and nothing else, and it'll search and see if any of your ancestors came in, immigrated into the United States through the Port of Galveston. Pretty neat. We're walking down Strand Avenue. This, I guess, is the hub of nightlife here in Galveston. They say it's the place you've got to come.
She's got to talk with her hands.
So they say all kinds of interesting stuff happens. Most of these places, they'll give you your liquor in a to-go cup. You can walk up and down the street with it. They say it gets pretty wild at night. Has a very New Orleans vibe to it. It's pretty cool though. We're
close to New Orleans.
Yeah, we're heading
Louisiana.
Yeah, not far from New Orleans. A couple hours maybe. So, anyways, we're off in search of Mexican food.
It's
All these fancy seafood restaurants, and what are we going for?
Mexicanos.
The original Mexican cafe. Cheers. That was really good Mexican food. Now it's time for a siesta.
We got another mile walk back or 2 mile walk back.
About 2 miles to walk back.
By the time we get there, it ain't gonna be no siesta.
Oh, it'll be really siesta time then.
Right?
That's all right. It gives us a chance to walk off that margarita, which was also very good.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to thank all of you for joining us on our tour of Galveston.
I'm sorry we were sick.
Well, and we apologize. We know there was some funky audio in it, and we found out Galveston's a very noisy place in parts. So we had some music we had to try and dub out so we don't get a copyright hit on it, and it made it a little wonky there, but thanks for enduring and watching.
And that's all I got to say about that.
Bubba Gump.
And I will go back to eat at Bubba Gump's. I was sick that day and I really wasn't feeling good and the camera wasn't doing the trick for me and I didn't want it in my face.
We will go back though. That was good.
It was
That
good.
was very yummy.
It was good. And I am not mad all the time, people. I'm a very happy camper. Just look it.
He jokes around so much my family doesn't even know when to take him seriously. So anyways, thank you to all of you. And give us a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. And as always, leave us a comment. Let us hear from you. Tell us what you think.
Thanks for stopping by.
See you next time.
Bye.
But we want to say thank you to all of you for joining us as we took our tour of Galveston. And
we were awesome there. And I have just now became a cyborg. And we are... Shut up.
my husband's been abducted by aliens.
Shut up. Cut. We are not going to do this. Blah, blah.